and welcome. We're live on Sunday morning. Sunday morning live tarot readings. Reminder tonight, I'm going to be watching football and I will not be online. So, no readings for the first time in like 2 weeks. I missed a night so I could watch my Packers beat the 49ers. Julie, welcome. It's good to see you. Hi there. How are you this Sunday morning? How is everything going? And Seba, hello. Welcome. How is it going? Lena, welcome. How are you? Let's see. I need to fiddle with something. There. Echoes of Nature. Echoes of Nature. There it is. There it is. By the way, link in chat for how to watch. It will be released in 10 days. May I have a free reading? Seba, of course you may have a free reading. Let me know what your question is. What blessings are coming my way? Rashu, welcome. It's good to see you. Current feeling of Ranish for me. Let's see. So, let's see. Well, for Seba, we're going to use the coming my way. We're going to use the Echoes of Nature Oracle. Give our reading. We rarely give a reading because we don't have the complete deck yet. Waiting on the printer to give me my final prototype, and then we'll do lots and lots of readings with this. But let's do a 3-card reading for you about that subject. There'll be the first card, second, and third. So we're looking at what is coming. What is coming your way. Let's see, who will I be dating next? And will I ever be free of him? Well, that's interesting. We got 2 dogs and a horse. It's like playing cards almost. 2 dogs and a horse. All right, so we'll just wing this. Normally I'll have a spread with particular things, but we'll just wing this for now and see what's coming for this. Comfort, beauty, and leading the way. So we do have a couple of opportunities for you. SP, welcome. Priyanka, welcome. And RLC, welcome. I see a couple of new people here. Please hit the subscribe button and the like as well. I greatly appreciate it. This is my Oracle deck, by the way, coming soon in 10 days. We changed printers to a more reliable printer. The printer that we had actually tried to rip us off. So that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I want you to have a deck that's going to be high quality, and the guy that ripped me off, I don't think it's going to produce that. So we changed printers. We have a new one. It's going to be hours of fun there. Venus and Taurus 2 and 1, as far as comfort is concerned, I think that you are entering a level of what's coming for you, a level of, obviously, comfort. Bling, bling. Hello, how's it going? Anna, hello, how are you? Ross Ad. SP, can I trust him? Bad printer, indeed. Anna, welcome. Bling, bling. Will I meet my future husband? Inga, welcome. It's good to see you, Inga. I think you're entering a level of stability. You have a bit of instability with various things in your life, and I think coming up, you're going to enter a bit more stable period. I don't think the instability is completely gone. Wow, nice cards. Yes, this is my Echoes of Nature, by the way. Link to watch the Kickstarter is right here. Kickstarter coming in 10 days. I think the instability is not gone. I think it's going to be around. I think the instability that you're feeling, not only emotionally, but it seems almost like either with health or with finances, with that earthly feel, I think it's going to be around a bit longer. But I think you're entering a stage where it's not going to be as bad. Wow, that is blown out bright. Let's turn those lights off. There we go. I think it's going to be entering a bit stage of comfort or a bit of stage of relaxation. I say that because we also have beauty as well for the next card. And then leading the way, we'll talk about that in a minute. But the Venus and Taurus, we're talking about sort of that love and that finance sign, right? The Venus is about money, and the Venus being about money, Jupiter is sort of looked at as a second place with money. A lot of people look at Jupiter as like the sole proprietor of money, but Venus is actually one of the key components of money. Globe Watcher, hello, how's it going? May I be successful with tarot and astrology? Watch my videos, and there's a few videos out there. Christy, hello. So the Venus in Taurus, in other words, the money in Taurus, in stability, a bit of more stability as far as that money is concerned. And the 2 and the 1, we combine those to get the 3, that birth number that we're going to have, also with the options of the 2. I think we're going to have different options with money, and it's going to be a bit more in the stability realm and a bit more in not as volatile as it has been in the past. And then we have the Sun in Leo, the beauty. I think it's going to be about presenting yourself to different people. There's certain people that have expectations from you, and they want stuff, they want things. And a lot of times you're like, I really can't deliver that, or I really can't do that, And I think it's going to be an opportunity for you to make these people a bit more happy, or meet some more expectations coming up than you have in the past. And that a lot of time that sort of goes with the expectations of, I want to please everyone. I want to make people happy. I want people to be happy with me. And a lot of times that's just not realistic, because a lot of people are just not happy. A lot of people are just not happy with anything type thing. But I think you're going to be able to satisfy more of those people. And I think coming up, you're going to be able to make more of those people content and be happier with you as it sort of goes along, because of the beauty. Again, Sun and Leo. Your Leo side is going to get that light. A lot of light is going to hit the Leo side of you, and you're going to be able to make the people happier, be able to present things. And this sort of goes around with our last card, by the way, which is leading the way. Mars in Aries. If you sort of combine the 4 and 6, you're looking again at the 10. That's sort of that manifestation of the 9, where the 9 brings that perfection. The 10 sort of manifests it and sort of lays it out to the world. And I think leading the way, you're going to have the opportunity to start some projects or start some things that you haven't been able to. You're going to have a bit more free time, and that's going to be important for you. So a bit more free time, a bit more ability to do the things that you want, because doing the things that you want does bring about a lot of happiness. It brings about a lot of contentment within our life. And I think leading the way is really going to sort of bring that out, especially with the 4 and 6 combination. I think we're really going to sort of be on that path or on that track. So that's what I see. By the way, my Oracle deck, obviously, let me change my lighting. This is going to be really blown out. I'm sorry. Wow, that's too much light. So let me turn off this other light. There we go. So these are more professional lights. Well, I'll say professional. They were $30, but they have an umbrella on them, so the shadow is not, see, the shadow is nice and light. Okay, so that's much better. So it's a cheapo umbrella on a cheapo light. I say more professional. It's a better light. Does that make sense? So it's not more professional at all. Rashu, Tanya, good morning, Tanya. How are you? I've had my coffee. Good news. I'm on water now. It is water time. Globe Watcher. I might do some readings with tarot and astrology in the future. May I be successful? I do have some handouts that I posted on my channel. So Globe Watcher, check out my channel. I have a tarot and astrology course. I think it's like 20 hours. So throw in some tarot, throw in some astrology. Astrology is kind of complex, but you don't have to dive super, super deep into it to get what you need, So, yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. Is my ex coming back in 3 months? Let's find out. Now, Julie doesn't join very often. I want to get to Julie's question. Julie, thank you so much for joining. I know this is you're not in the U.S. and you don't join very often, so I want to find out for Julie here. Will I ever be free of him? All right, let's find out. By the way, when we get my full deck in, we're going to do like days and days of nothing but my Oracle. I'm going to show you just how much stuff you can extract out of this thing. May I ask a liked and sub? Kayanat, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Can you tell me about my career in the future? Welcome. Welcome. Let's see. What is a good Will I Ever Be Free of Him deck? I'm thinking the Rosetta Tarot. I think the Rosetta Tarot is going to get us where we need to be. It's going to get us where we need to be. Rosetta Tarot is going to be great. Do we need the love screen? Let me know if we need the love screen or not. Denmark, yes. Denmark, yes. Uh-oh, that jumped out. Success. Success, that's good news. Let me know if we need the love screen. Because, I'll break out the love screen. I'm not frightened about it. I think that we do need that. I think we need to make this go away. All right, then we'll switch to the love screen. There we go. Let's see, which way is this? All right, cool. No love screen? Is there no love? Uh-oh. Julie's saying the love screen is bad for this because there's no love in it anymore. We're going to switch out. We'll switch out. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. All right. There's no love anymore. There's no... Why are these upside down? These are not supposed to be upside down. There's no love anymore. I'm sorry about that, Julie. I think I upset Julie. Julie comes in so rarely, and I upset her already. See, I've ruined the tarot reading. All right. Will I ever be free of him? Chariot, basically, yes. Yeah. Chariot, we have that movement. You will be free of him. Yes, you will be. We have success, and we have the chariot. So the rest of the cards are being treated very well. The rest of the cards are being treated very well. So I'm just saying, Darcy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Anna, welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see. All right. Let's see. So the chariot and success are treating the rest of the cards well. Truce. I think there's a matter of that truce or a matter of that four. And the home is pretty stable, but within the swords, it sort of relaxes the heated element of the swords, or that communication, maybe miscommunication that we have a lot of times within the swords. And the truce is more, if you watch my Thoth course, by the way, the peace is a long-term fix for conflict. Peace is a long-term fix for conflict. So that's the two. So the two is the peace. The four is truce. That's more of a temporary respite from conflict. And that's important in this particular context, right? Because you want to be free of this person. You don't want the love screen anywhere near this person. So that's important. But the chariot means moving towards it or moving away from it, sort of getting that movement, getting that action into the truce. And again, a truce is a temporary respite. Temporary respite. It's not permanent. So will you ever be free of him? I think yes, but I don't think he's going to sort of go away forever. I think you're going to be free of him in spurts. And again, I say that because we get the four and not the two. I would really sort of like the two here instead of truce of the four. But I think that he'll be back. Just like Arnold in the Terminator Dark Fate, I think, I'll be back. I think Arnold actually said in that movie that he won't be back. But you get the idea. I think Linda Hamilton said she'll be back. Anyway, movies. So it's a temporary respite. The universe and success means that you're going to be in a better place. Will you be free of him forever? Maybe not. Maybe the truce means maybe not. Maybe you can just block him. Maybe you can just block him and be free of him and ignore the tarot cards. But the universe and success being at the end point me to, it's going to be better overall. It's going to be better long term for you. You're going to be in a better situation. In other words, it's not black and white. It's not, I'm going to be free of him. I'm not going to be free of him. I think you're going to be in a better situation. You're going to feel better. You're going to lose a lot of the anxiety, lose a lot of the worry. The universe and success at the end really point to moving past or moving away. So I want to forget about him, but he writes me once in a while, although I've blocked him. Yeah, that's the way the internet works. Everybody has a way around it. But he will be back, just like Linda Hamilton in Dark Fate said. She said, I'll be back. Arnold said he wouldn't be back. By the way, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Dark Fate, I'm sorry I just spoiled it for you, but Arnold said he wouldn't be back. But yeah, current feelings of Ranesh from me. Anna, welcome. Amber, welcome. How is it going? Will Michael be back to Houston by the end of the month? I like your channel ideas of what to do with mine. I really enjoy your channel. Thank you so much. I need to find out a way to do with mine. I don't really understand what that means. Let's go to your channel real quick and find out. Oh, you have some nice stuff. I'm going to subscribe to you, Tanya. Thank you for letting me know about your channel. Aquarius Al. Hello, Aquarius Al. It's so good to see you. I normally only see you in the evenings, I think. Sonia, hello from Portugal. Hello back from Texas. How's it going? May I ask how my life is going prosperity-wise? Is my ex coming back in 3 months? I never have a reading. Do you ever have any insights as to how home improvements will happen? I have no idea. Do you have a specific question about home improvements? So we'll do Anna. Let's see. Is my ex coming back in 3 months? Let's find out. Anna, is my ex coming back in 3 months? That is sort of a yes or no question. I'm not sure how many cards we need for a yes or no question. I think, by the way, is my ex coming back in 3 months? I think a good one for that would be the Visconti Sforza deck. The Golden Tarot. Everyone likes this deck. Well, not everyone. I think I had 2 dislikes. I think I had 2 dislikes on a flip through. So if you have dislikes on a flip through, I'm not sure what happened there. Did they not like how I flipped the cards? Did they not like the music? Or do they just not like the cards overall? If you're going to hit dislike on a video, let me know why, so I can improve in the future. If you dislike a video, that's great. But let me know why, so I can improve it and make changes. And that way, you'll see better videos. All feedback is appreciated. I read every single comment. And you'll know because I hit like on all of your comments. There's not a comment on the channel that does not have a like by me, because I hit like and I read them all. And I thank you all for having all of the great feedback over the time that I have been streaming and doing videos. 10 years now that I've been doing videos. That is a long time. That is cool. I love tarot. Cool. Christy, thank you so much for joining me. Priyanka, what next move towards me? Tanya, finally caught a live from Scotland. Welcome from Texas. Hello. Ildiko? Is that how I pronounce that? Ildiko? The dogs have me up early, Aquarius Owl. Yeah? Dogs and dogs will definitely have you up very early. Kids as well. So we're looking at, is my ex coming back in 3 months? I'm going to say it's going to be longer. I'm going to say it's going to be longer based upon what I see. And I see that mainly because of this card being upside down, mainly because of this card being reversed. I see it maybe taking a bit longer. How much longer? I'm thinking about 6 to 7 months instead of 3 months. Again, this is just based upon the cards. I see 6 to 7 months based upon what I'm seeing. So we do have sort of this good news, or the good news that you're going to receive. The good news that you're going to receive, an earthly sort of thing. It's going to be a definite news coming moderately soon. Not news coming in like tomorrow, but news coming in a couple of weeks about the situation. And the situation is going to work out in your favor, obviously, because of basically this card. Now, there is going to be a delay. There is going to be a bit of a delay. And that's because of the communication that you're going to get indicates a delay. And the delay is going to be something that ends up not being great news for you, but it works out at the end. Does that make sense? So it's like short-term mediocre news or short-term not so great news, but it turns into long-term better news. So I think the situation is going to be a bit sort of conflicting for you. You're going to get that good and bad combination. All right, good and bad combination. Darcy, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for reading for us every day. No problem. Well, I would not be reading tonight, by the way. Tonight, if you're tuning in, where did that go? Tonight is no stream Sunday Night Football. Green Bay Packers are going to defeat the 49ers. So I will not be here. I will be yelling at my TV and drinking alcoholic beverages and having some snacks that are not healthy for me. So you have that good news, bad news combination. Bad news at first, or mediocre bad news, not horrible news, but bad news at first about the delay. Good news overall. I don't think that the X is going to, be back within the 3 months. I think we're looking at 6 or 7 months. I do think, again, you have information about this in a couple of weeks. You have that information in a couple of weeks. And just sort of, chill when you get the information. The information is not going to be all good news. So just sort of chill, relax, realize that long term, it's going to be good. Long term, it's going to be good. So, one of those things where you find out about something, you're like, well, crap. You know, you find out like the Green Bay Packers are playing the 49ers, and the 49ers are like a 6-1 favorite. So that's bad news, right? The 49ers are 6-1 favorite. That's bad news. That's terrible news. But then you watch the Green Bay Packers defeat the 49ers live on TV tonight, and that's excellent news. So you have that bad news, but then you sort of wait, and then it's good news overall. So you just have to be patient with that. What is my next relationship? New or old love? That is a good question. How did you find that answer for sure? Current feeling of Ranish for me? Will he come back? Will he come back? Yeah, it's 6 to 7 months. Anna, 6 to 7 months is what I see. You'll get news soon. You'll get news. Can I trust my Gemini? When will I meet my soulmate? Shruti, welcome. Thank you. If you have not hit subscribe, please hit like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Gabriella wants to know my next relationship, new or old love. This calls for the love screen. Gabriella wants to know about love. This calls for the love screen. The love screen is going to be over here. And we'll find out about Gabriella. That's a wonderful name. All of you have such great names, and I'm Tarot Oracle. That's so boring. My next relationship. New or old love. And I've been Tarot Oracle for 10 years, so I can't change it. Like the artist formerly known as Tarot Oracle, like what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm stuck with it. We're going to use the Thoth, by the way, on the love screen. On the love screen. Please read for me, Sonia. Shruti, hello. Am I an empath or just sensitive? Christy wants to know. It's a good question. All right, we'll shuffle the Thoth. The Thoth likes a good shuffle. Likes a good shuffle. I love this deck. This is my favorite deck, as you can tell, because I trimmed it. Guess how many Thoth decks that I have. Take a wild guess. Angel Moon, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. That one popped out. Let me know how many Thoth decks I have. I'd love to know, because you will be surprised at the number. The number is quite startling. Let's see. I'm actually going to order another one, probably, which is a bit excessive, but okay. All right, new or old love, my next relationship. We'll get one more card in here. We're getting kind of scrunched on space. All right, I think you actually, new or old love. Let's answer the first part of this. Part 1, you have 0 Thoth decks. Well, I mean, this is 1, so that would be incorrect. 17, 10, 8, 40. CM is close. CM is close. Welcome, CM. I normally see you only at night. Welcome. It's good to see you. CM is very close. I have 31 Thoth decks. So, all right. Let's see. New or old love. What are we looking at? We're looking at the pool of reflection. The pool of reflection, which is important here. The pool of reflection is important here because it's going to be an old love. We see that with the reflections. It's going to be something that you reflect upon. It's going to be something that you remember as far as love is concerned. It's going to be an old love. Julie, 45. No, you're close. It is 31. It's going to be an old love, a reflection, something. It's going to be something that you can really sort of rekindle as well. I think it's going to be a really passionate love, a passionate relationship. It's going to be with, I think, a Capricorn. If you know a Capricorn or if you had a relationship with a Capricorn, it's going to be sort of the Capricorn qualities or that was the goat. I say the goat-like qualities, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying with the Capricorn qualities. If you're not familiar with signs, by the way, Linda Goodman's Sun Sign book, such a great resource for learning the signs. It has those Capricorn qualities, someone that works, someone that's good at their job, someone that almost seems a bit more mature than their age, maybe a bit younger than you, again, a little bit more mature for their age, and somebody that you can really sort of, get back into. I think it's going to be a really passionate relationship. It's going to feel a lot like a physical soulmate. It's going to have those physical soulmate properties when you come back. It's going to be sort of sudden as well. You're just going to sort of run into this person almost, but not really run in. But I mean, online, you're going to run into this person online. And you're going to have this sort of a mediocre long distance relationship, but when you get in person, those feelings just sort of kick off and really sort of start burning again, and you really sort of get in that Venus quality with that Capricorn. Well, I know this is Virgo, but whatever. But you get that Venus quality with that Capricorn. It's going to be somebody that works hard, somebody that's good at their job, somebody that's sort of a leadership quality. And the Sun really points to the innate physical heated properties, big heated properties. And we have this beautiful card going straight into Cancer, as you're going to sort of try to get a longer relationship going. It's going to be something where you're going to attempt to try it again, but do long term. You're going to get sort of a long-term relationship feel out of it. And it looks like that you're going to have to hit a decision-making point in your life as far as a long-term relationship is concerned. You broke up with this person before, and it seems like you were the instigator of the breakup of this relationship. You broke up with this person before. This is somebody that you just sort of, fell out of love with, and you want to find out if that's going to happen again before you go deep into a relationship, and you really sort of have to make that decision. And that's going to be a decision for you, obviously, to make. But we do have all of these lovely, lovely signs for a love reading on the love screen. So yeah, we have extremely positive card here. Extremely positive card here. We have two majors. We have the reflective properties pointing us to the reflective pool, the emotional reflective pool, pointing us to an old relationship instead of a new one. Had this been, let's say, an Ace of Cups, I would say a new relationship. If this had been any ace, or even a three for that birth, a Three of Cups for that birth, or something like that, I would say new relationship. But we're looking at the reflective pool, the emotional reflection, and I think that's pointing to the old relationship. And good luck with all that. I think I know who it is. Is he a Capricorn, or does he have that Capricorn qualities? Let's get back to the main screen. In case you're wondering, by the way, what that lion was, that is my Oracle Kickstarter. That is my Oracle Kickstarter with these wonderful cards. Look at this. And can I find the lion? Can I find the lion? This is so many cards. It's 72 cards. It's too many. And the sad part is I'm thinking about adding more. I'm considering making this 80 cards, which is way, way excessive. And it's going to be too much. But I'm all about the too much. And like I say all the time, I like big spreads, and I cannot lie. Those other tarot readers can't deny, that there it is, hanging on. Hanging on. Hanging on. What other line cards do I have in here? I love this card, Healing. Healing. It's one of my paintings. I actually gave this painting away to a nursing home. Most of my art, by the way, I give away to nursing homes. So let's find the ones I give away to nursing homes. I gave that one away to a nursing home. Let's see. That one, nursing home. That one, I kept that one. I kept that one, nursing home. That one went to a shelter. I give away the animals to animal shelters. So anyway, that one, I'm not sure what happened with that one. I need to go through and figure out which art I still have. Are you a Virgo? Yes, I am an OCD Virgo. Joseph, absolutely. Is there a love for me? I hope so. Will I find love, or my insecurities and anxiousness always be in the way? That is a good question. Shay, maybe. Let's see. Hey, I'd like to know what's in store for me in the next few weeks. Michelle, welcome back. It's good to see you. How big are your originals? The biggest one is the cat. The biggest one is the cat. Let's see. Where's the cat? The biggest one by far is the kitty. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? This is... I know you tuned in for tarot reading, and I'm digging through my art. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm trying to find the cat. I have too many cards. I have way, way too many cards. Where is the cat? There's a lot of cats, but there's one. Okay, this one. This one is huge. This one is about 5 feet, actually 5 feet tall. It is monstrous, and I did it because I wanted the the tall cat and the mouse. So the mouse is trying to emulate the cat, trying to be, standing tall, etc., etc. Hi, Tarot Oracle. Well, I'll sell my house soon. That's a good question. Helen Dahl, I can relate. I just bought a house. I can relate. Let's find out for Helen Dahl. Helen Dahl wants me to stop digging through my art and answer her question, which is, will I sell my house soon? Let's find out, Helen. I will stop digging through my art. I apologize. We're going to do the Golden Tarot for this. A good house selling deck would be the Golden Tarot, by far, by far. I want to use the Thoth, but I won't. I won't use the Thoth. I swear I won't. Let's see. What is your medium? I'm a large. I used to be 410 pounds, and now I am 175 pounds. So I'm a large. I used to be a 4XL, but right now it's a large. All right, we'll do one more for the house sale reading. The house sale reading calls for a final card. That is a lot of people. I think you have a lot of people involved with the house sale. You have a lot of people involved with this house sale. Let's look at who's involved and who the players are and find out what's going to happen with the house sale. Never too many cards. Is there a link to the art? No, actually. Sadly, no. You'd think I would have a link to the art after showing it on stream for like 10 minutes. That would make too much sense. You're thinking that I have common sense, which no, it doesn't exist in here. So I will get a link to the art eventually. Yes, I need a link to the art. So the Queen of Coins and the King of Cups. I think that you're dealing with a couple that either own the place or not own the place, that are looking at your particular thing, looking at a particular house. I think you have quite a few people that are looking at a particular house. I think right now it could be a buyer's market. You could be in a situation where you're in a buyer's market and a situation where a lot of different people are looking, but nobody is sort of biting. Nobody's sort of just launching in. One of the things that is sort of preventing it is it's almost like that your listing is getting lower priority versus other listings, or people that are looking at your listing don't like some aspects of it. So I would start evaluating the pictures that you have posted for the house and try to figure out, look at other people's pictures, look at houses that have sold recently. Have your realtor give you a list of houses that have sold around you recently and look at their pictures and find out if those pictures are the same or are better than yours, and try to modify maybe your pictures as far as that goes. And that could be lighting, that could be color correction in Photoshop. A lot of pictures of houses can easily be fixed with a bit of adjustment or a bit of editing. And the Ace of Cups points me to once you sort of adjust the pictures and make them more likable and more presentable, that could be, again, I'm not a realtor and this is for entertainment purposes only, but I'm telling you what the cards say as far as adjustments that you can make to sell your house soon. Again, look at the pictures. Another thing is the Two of Swords. When they come into your house, okay, again, entertainment purposes only, but when they come into your house, you have a couple of sheets of paper or sort of a presentation, some paper. And on the paper is like a color thing of, 2 pages that has a color representation of stuff that's cool with your house that you can't get with anybody else's house. So does that make sense? So you can print 2 sheets of colored paper, staple them together, and have it as a laminated thing that people can look at when they get in your house. And that's going to tell them cool stuff about the house that they can't get anywhere else. So at the top, it'll have a picture of a new air conditioner. It'll say, new air conditioner, this year. And over here, it'll have, it'll have a new roof. And you say, new roof this year or something. And so you have this sales presentation, a couple of sheets of paper, not 20 sheets of paper. Nobody's going to look at that. But 2 sheets of paper, people will go, oh, looks like they got a new roof. Oh, they got a new air conditioner. So these are cool things about your house that are distinct about your house. And this little sort of a handout will be something cool. And obviously have pictures on it, make it look nice. And that's going to be another component that you can sort of add into that. It only costs a couple of bucks. And it's going to be something that people can hold and people can look at and people can remember your house with it. Again, entertainment purposes only. Never spend any money based upon a random dude that lost a lot of weight on YouTube. Anyway, so that's what I'm talking about. I think those two factors will increase the Ace of Cups, will increase that emotional attachment. I think what's missing with the house sale is the emotional attachment. People aren't emotionally attached to your house. And the more that they will be emotionally attached, or the more that they are emotionally attached to your house, the more they're likely to come back to it. They want to come back to your house because they're attached to your house. And if you can make emotional connection between those buyers and you, then you're really going to sort of set that into motion. And obviously, again, entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just telling you what the cards say about selling your house. So, will you sell your house soon? Yes. It looks like that you need an emotional attachment or things like that. How did you lose so much weight, if you don't mind me asking? I starved myself. Do you keep losing weight or are you done? My doctor said I should get down to 150, which is going to be kind of sad, but sure. How does conversation with Tuesday Clavies work? I guess I'm completely confused with that question. How does conversation with Tuesday's Clavy work? I don't know. I love Cat Black's desk. Yes. How's he feel? Will H contact me soon and get back with me together? Let's find out. SP wants to know, how does he feel about me? This is going to be the last question. And we'll do that. By the way, I'm here every night, except tonight, of course. But I'm here every single night. If you don't get your question asked today, please come back. Weekends, I'm here in the morning. SP. How he feels about me. Let's see. What's coming up with love? I'm single. Should I move in October? CC, whoa. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. We'll use the Anna K deck for this. Let's find decks. Actually, I should use the Connolly. Where's the Connolly at? We use the Connolly. This is the Connolly Tarot trimmed. Thank all of you for watching this morning. I can't believe I have like 30 people watching me on a random Sunday morning. And we're just sitting here chilling out, talking about tarot, talking about weight loss, talking about selling houses, all that stuff. What an interesting stream. I love that all you hang out with me. I never thought when I started reading tarot that this many people would want to hang out, ask questions, and have fun, and just be sort of this relaxed, have some coffee on a Sunday morning, get ready for Green Bay to defeat the 49ers. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. So it's going to be nice and sunny here. Nice and sunny here in Texas. It's going to be kind of cool. We'll do one more card. This is the last reading. We'll do one more card. One more card for entertainment purposes here. How does he feel about you? Well, the Five of Swords isn't interesting. That is defeat. We have the Lord of Defeat as sort of the first card out of the box, which is kind of unusual. Let's see. And then we have the Four. So, okay, the Four sort of holding on. Queen of Swords, need to be communicating Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. How does he feel about you? I think, are you sure that he doesn't have other things going or other people going? I'm kind of curious about that. Entertainment purposes only, by the way. How does he feel about you? He has mixed feelings. He has mixed feelings about you, basically. We see this with strife or defeat sort of coming in, not strife, literally strife, but sort of, I dropped a card. So he has mixed feelings about you. One of the things is there's a bit of conflict. There's a bit of conflict as far as his feelings are concerned. He does have a bit of the romance feelings. He does have a bit of that, but it seems like that he's sort of concerned about some stuff. he's concerned with some stuff when it comes to you. With you specifically, he's concerned about different things. He thinks that this could work out as a long-term thing, or he thinks that you have the possibility of being a long-term person. However, he has the mixed feelings. He does have several things going on. So you may want to find out what else he has going on. The Queen of Swords, I think, could be a blockage. If you want to move forward with this, that could be a bit of a blockage. I'm not sure who the Queen of Swords is. I imagine you might know. Let's see. What did you say? Oh, my God, yes, there is. Well, cool. So you're going to have to deal with the Queen of Swords. So mixed feelings. The Queen of Swords could be a blockage for moving on, moving things. You do have a couple of initiations or a couple of things that could get started. One of these is going to be the Swords. One of these is going to be communication from you, or he prefers the communication from you, or your communication has things that he likes better. Your communication has things that he relates to better, or things that make him feel better than the other people. That's going to be a key component as far as communications are concerned. We do have the two aces. Again, strong indication that something could get started, something could get moving, but you're going to have to overcome the blockage or the maltreated Queen of Swords here, sort of in the middle. The other thing is the Ace of Wands. I think you could get a relationship started. If you want to get a relationship with this person, entertainment purposes only, by the way, if you want to get a relationship going with this person, it's going to be some work. It looks like there's going to be some work involved. It's not going to be a freebie. Going to be some work involved, but there is that possibility. There is that door. That door is open. But in order to get the door open, we're going to have to deal with anybody else in the mix, and we're going to have to sort of be patient as far as communications are concerned. It's not going to be a big back and forth communication all the time, very communicative about his thoughts. He's not going to be a lot of sharing about things, but he's slowly and progressively going to open up. And as he opens up, it's going to be a lot better, and I think it's going to be a lot smoother for you as well. So that is the reading. Let's see, Dragon, thank you so much. If you have not hit like and subscribe, please hit like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. One more spam in chat for my oracle, and I am going to go eat breakfast and have some coffee and all of this good stuff. So thank you again for joining me this Sunday morning. I greatly appreciate it. And another reminder that we will not be here tonight, but I will be here every night after that. So look for me later, and thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next time. Have a great Sunday.